Okay, it's a rainy day today. I'm getting out at 9 o'clock, a little late start, but it was pouring rain all night. Getting out of Trail Mountain Shelter, and hopefully I'll make it to Dix Creek Gap today. I think it's about a little over 11 miles. Catch you later. So this is what trail looks like today after it poured rain all night. It was non-stop rain, and it was coming down pretty heavy. One thing, this is my first night ever in my Thurston tent in a rain overnight, and I think I had it pitched a little too high off the ground. And I was getting splashed. It was raining so hard it was splashing off the ground and getting inside. It felt like it was like a little mist of rain all night, man. My sleeping bag is a little damp on the top there, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to make it over to the Round the Bend hostel. Maybe I can dry things off. Anyway, that's it for now. Just finally finished that long climb up. Not super steep, but just never ends. A constant grade going up, and just exhausted. I was tired. Finally hit the top here. I'm pretty sure this is the top. I'm climbing out from Deep Gap. It almost looks like a little town down there. Alright, so this is like getting close to Dix Gap. I decided I'm going to do my first hostel stay at Around the Bend. That rain was so bad last night, and I was like splashing water inside my tent that my quilt got wet, so I think I need to dry it off because there's going to be more wet days here coming up, and I don't want to be cold. So I'll take a little break, and I guess part of the stay they get like they throw in like a little, I think 6 or 8 miles of slack packing, so I might try that too. I wouldn't mind getting basically free 6 miles of no heavy load on my back. But anyway, so that's it right for now. Good morning. Slack packing today from Blue Ridge Gap to Dix Gap, about 5.6 miles. It's supposed to be a lot of rain, so I didn't want to just sit around and not do nothing, so I thought it'd be, and the slack packing was kind of part of the stay, so I'll end up probably staying in the hostel again Around the Bend. So I thought I'd give slack packing a shot. Got a whopping 5 pounds on my back, so it should be a relatively easy day. Hopefully it won't be too muddy or won't get too wet, but at least I can dry back at the dry out when I get back to the hostel. So kind of almost like a day off, basically a Nero. Catch you later. Just another rainy day on the AT. It's not coming down too hard, but have to I'm starting to sweat my jacket, rain jacket, so I got all the zips open as much as possible. I got it zipped all the way down so I can get it's not blowing into my shirt front, so I can open it up and get some ventilation. But yeah, I think it's probably going to rain harder later this afternoon or tonight. I said they were talking 1 to 2 inches of rain, and it's sprinkling right now, light rain, but I'm sure it's going to be pouring later. Okay, anyway, that's it for now. Good morning. I think this is February 13th, a Tuesday. Anyway, it looks like the rain is done with last night, and cleared out today. It's a little chilly in the morning right now, and it's really windy. It's supposed to be pretty high gusts today, so I think after that it's going to be next couple of days are going to be pleasant. But yeah, just got dropped off at Blue Ridge Gap from the hostel around the bend. Had a couple nights there, got out of the rain, and hope to do about 11 miles today. But heading up, I guess the next few miles is going to be like 2,000 feet of elevation gain, so there's going to be a lot of climbing. So that's going to be hard for me there. That's with another hiker named Furtachi, I think. I always mess up his name, but he's already way ahead. I'm just kind of slow, especially going on uphills. But anyway, that's it for now. So this is what the trail looks like after 2 days of rain. Doesn't look too bad considering how much rain we had. I actually had to stop. I forgot I had packed my gloves this morning and my hands were freezing. I stopped and actually unpacked, get my gloves out, and I forgot my sleeves too. If I start sweating, it'll be really sticking to my mid layer, so I don't want that to happen. Anyway, that's it for now. The Georgia and North Carolina border. Done with Georgia. One down, 13 more states to go. A little snow on the ground. Climb up. Look at the ice on the trees and the sunlight. Pretty cool. Nice view. Just after Blind Gap. In North Carolina now. Yeah, I was just about, after I crossed the Georgia-North Carolina border, it was really warm. I was ready to take off my mid-layer. It's a good thing I didn't, because once I got up to Bly Gap and a little farther, the wind just was exposed on that part, and it was blowing so hard, it was freezing up there. I'm glad I kept my mid-layer on. It was cold. Right now I'm on a block from the wind, so it doesn't seem so bad right now, but the wind is very strong today. This is just past Muskrat Shelter. No sun over here, the snow's still on the ground. Hasn't melted. I'm not sure if the wind has died down or I'm just where that is sheltered from the wind. But that wind is pretty cold. It's a relief not to have any wind right now. Trip over this. Anyway, I better put the phone away before I trip and fall on my face. A lot of the trail's been like this. It's almost like a lot of water on it. Just be careful. I do this. I use a phone. I can't hold the poles. I really need the poles. But this is how a lot of spots like this are just wet. Like actually a little stream running through the trail. Okay. Better stop it for now. Well, that's my dinner. Is the pizza crust from yesterday's frozen pizza. I saved the crust for today, so tonight's dinner. Maybe I'll have to throw in a Slim Jim for a little protein to go with it. But it's almost a balanced meal. Oh. icy, a little icy here. Oh. Morning. It's Valentine's Day today, I think. February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day out there. It's cold last night. I got out of standing Indian shelter 8:30, but I was kind of cold all night. I never really got that warm. I don't know. I guess I probably didn't have my quilt adjusted right, and I guess getting a little bit of air seeping in and kind of getting me cold all night. But yeah, it's supposed to be warmer next few days, but it's cold today. This morning. Last night was cold. This morning is cold. So I can't wait for the sun to warm things up a little bit. Anyway, that's it for now. I better just wait before I slip and fall. Come across a lot of down trees today. Pretty nice view. Well, let's see what's for breakfast today. Oh, I guess something different. I guess I had peanut butter jelly yesterday. I have jelly and peanut butter. Yeah, the Walmart brand doesn't give you as much jelly though as it does peanut butter. So it seems like a lot more peanut butter than jelly, which unfortunately I prefer a little bit more jelly. But oh well, that's breakfast. Oh, it went up a whole degree. It's 37 degrees now, balmy 37. It's another beautiful day today. Good morning. I think this is day 12. Another beautiful day today weather-wise. Clear skies. It's probably getting close to 40 now, but when I woke up this morning it was like 36 in the shelter. Stayed at the I can't remember the name. I always forget these names. Long Ridge Shelter or something. I'm not sure. But yesterday I had my longest day. I did over 17 miles. My biggest mileage day so far. And I also passed yesterday I passed the 100-mile mark. That fire tower I forgot was at the 100-mile mark. Oh, that was really a hard climb coming out of getting to that fire tower. It was, for the most part, the day wasn't bad. It seemed like it was not too steep and fairly level. But that last part, getting up to that fire tower, was, God, it was just steps after steps and climbing rocks, and it was harder than I anticipated. It's kind of like weird. It's like Georgia, you kind of get it all the time, and then from what I had seen so far in North Carolina, you get a lot of longer level spots, but then when you get the steep ones, they really hit you really hard. They just get really steep really fast. So anyway, yeah, my motto so far with all these climbs and everything is like, just slow speed is better than no speed, man. I've just been going really almost doing baby steps on these little climbs just because it's easier on my knees. And I try not to look too far up to see how much farther I go, and I just keep doing that and just keep my head down and try not to trip and fall, and just doing these small steps, and eventually I make it to the top. So I guess it's kind of works for me so far. Anyway, I'm going to try to stop in and see if I can get a hitch. I've never really done that before, but I'm getting close to Franklin. I think I'm about maybe 6 or 7 miles away. So I'm going to try to get to Franklin. Like they have a Walmart, so maybe I can pick up some snacks and a few other things. It's kind of a smaller resupply, but carry me over until I get to the NOC. So anyway, that's it for now. Oh, this is going to be fun getting past this fallen tree. This is just about 50 feet off trail. Nice little view. Good morning. I think this is day 13. Just got out of that Siler ball shelter. I wouldn't recommend it. It's one really long. It's like a half a mile probably going down the shelter, and you're descending quite a bit, and you have to climb a lot just to get back. And then on top of that, you come up. There's two ways in and out, so I took the other way out, and then I'm not even sure if I'm going in the right direction because there's no sign that tells me which is north and south, and I'm thinking I made the right turn on the trail. I'm hoping I'm going in the right direction, and I'm going to have to backtrack this. I'll be real upset if I do. But anyway, didn't get out until about 9 o'clock. Today's the first day. The last couple of days I have not been able to really hike in with just my base layer. I had to have my mid layer on. It doesn't seem that windy right now, so I think that's a mix of difference. It's like in the 43 degrees right now. Looks like it'll be a nice day outside. Nice day. It's relatively clear. Oh, that's it for now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I was at there's two other fellows at the Siler Ball Shelter last night. Two fellow Michiganders from the UP, Jason and Nick. That was kind of funny. They had started in January, but I think they caught some really bad weather and they kind of hunkered down for a little while. That's how they were kind of, I managed to catch up to them. But yeah, I was in the shelter, and I was surprised they slept with their food. I was kind of freaking out a little because all the signs about all the bear activity. I said, oh, okay. And yeah, I think they were snacking or eating a little bit during the night too. So I was like, I thought for sure we would get some mice, but I didn't hear any mice. So I don't know, maybe it's because I was in the middle of the shelter and they always run around the edges and the corners. I don't know. But so far I guess I've been lucky at the shelters I stay. I still haven't come across, noticed any mice. Oh, anyway, that's it for now. There's my pack down there. Gotta go back and get it.